must say there isn't a single person that has had a single impact. I've been so inspired by so many people and so many people on the job, right? Because my education, I started when I was 7, 8. So my education was working, you know, my classroom, my acting class was on the field, and that experience and seeing others, not only others act and perform and bring a character to life in a very real way, which is inspiring, but also the practicality of that. How to be on set, how to treat other people the right way and the wrong way. Like, I had this really extraordinary education from a young age and was able to work with an incredible group of actors and directors and many different kinds of films prior to Lord of the Rings. That was just an incredible education. So I'm indebted to all of those actors and all of those filmmakers and those environments for rearing me, you know, quite literally.
Can I build on that?
Yeah. Please.
So Eric Stoltz, we were in a movie together called Memphis Belle.
Eric Stoltz, very underappreciated actor. He's amazing.
He's just incredible. So much heart, so much specificity in his work, so much discipline, and
we got him for a day on Wilfred. He came into a guest spot on Wilfred. It was amazing. Yeah.
Sure. He directs.
I know.
Yeah. So we had lunch together after we were back in America, you know, 6 months after shooting or whatever. And I remember asking him with a kind of just awe and curiosity and just a state of like, I just didn't understand. I said, how is it that you're always doing something that's so interesting and so creative and so like it's unexpected, and he thought about it and he said, well, I just, you know, I look at what's in front of me and I decide what I want to do. And it was so arresting. But then I think about Elijah Wood, who, you know, I was the Goonies, right? Thank you very much. So, but my acting career as a child was, you know, I did something when I was 8 for 2 weeks. I did something when I was 10 for 4 months. I did the Goonies for 4 months when I was 12, 13. And then I did something when I was, I don't know, 14 or 15. I didn't work consistently. And my parents were famous actors. With incredible success. My mom won an Academy Award and 4 Emmys, and my father, you know, very successful. And they were happy to kind of like let me do this thing, but they weren't managing me. They weren't managing my career. It just seemed to, you know, opportunities kind of would happen or whatever. And then you look at Elijah Wood as an 8-year-old kid, and then 9 and 10 and 11, 12, 14, 15, and he's always doing, you are always doing something extraordinary. Something with really important actors, with stories that are really good. And I just remember thinking, like, how does he know? How does he know how to do that? Like, is his mom like this Bengali genius? You know, and you know, just admiring your, absolutely, when I found out that you were playing Frodo, it was more than Sir Ian McKellen, more than anybody else that I knew that was going to be, until I found out John was in the movie, and then I was like, Frodo. But I just thought, like, I'm going to have an opportunity to work with somebody whose work and career I've admired my whole life, and he's 10 years younger than me, and I'm young. That was weird.
That's crazy.